Hello everybody, welcome back to Argentina. We are here on the new headquarters of the ranch, and between episodes I did some work. I was going to show you here real quick. This is my second time recording this because the first time I realized I had created a problem when I skeeterized the production. I'll explain that in a minute. Now, I think if you remember, I had put this gravel road in to divide these two fields. So I added some dirt on either side, and then I got busy out here because I really wanted to be able to come across instead of having to go all the way around to the main entrance. So I added a bridge, got the gravel work done here, changed the fencing out. This fence matches the front fence now, so it goes around the two sides. Plus I added this gate, so we now have basically a shortcut entrance from the second ranch location. And so sorry about that. I know you didn't notice anything, but I had a quick interruption that I had to deal with. This production here is what I skeeterized, and it's called a supply factory, but it made a bunch of stuff and it was like overpowered in capacity and processing speed and all of that kind of stuff. So I felt like it needed to be adjusted, and I would go with another one or some other mods that are like what I would consider more realistic in excuse me, in their capabilities and their speeds. But I really wanted to maintain the same look and feel as what we have going on over here. So I skeeterized it and made the adjustments. I didn't make it any more unrealistic. The first round of the mods, of the modifications I made, was to just add alfalfa, and that was it. And it followed the same rules. I didn't adjust any recipes or anything inside. And then that's when I came back to the map and it was gone. And that was because it couldn't load, because I had missed something in the editing and kind of broke it. So I stopped the recording, went back, fixed it, tested it, make sure it was working before we start this recording, so we're good. So we got that. I'm not sure what exactly we need to be doing today. For one thing, we should probably head back to the farm and wash this truck. Well, I tell you what we should probably do here. Where would be a good place? We could put it right here. I think this would be a good spot. There is a under tools, I think we have a sprayer that mounts on the wall. Little cheap one. Have that back over at the other farm. We're probably going to need to throw in a workshop of some kind. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's one. I know it's fairly expensive compared to the other ones. There it is. So if we're gonna come now, we need to snapping, and it needs to go about like that. Turn snapping off now. And that's as close as we can get, isn't it? So let's see if we can get that to be mounted about... What do you think? I think right there. Let's go look at it. Not bad, not bad. Very good. And I don't think... Nope, didn't come through on the inside. So, that's probably one of my best placements of that I've ever done. So, let's take and wash this truck up a little bit. And then we will see, go back to the second ranch location. Guess we'll call that the sheep farm. That's ultimately what it's going to be. Okay, is this going to take... I hope this doesn't take forever. As dirty as this thing is. And let's spray. Oh, the truck is blue. Oh my goodness. I thought it was a different color. I didn't remember it was blue. That's pretty bad. Alright, let's see about this trailer here too. Might as well, since we're here, right? Why are we not... There we go. Getting all the dirt off. I don't know if that's a new mod. Why it says category... I guess that's for the... Does this have category? Huh. Alright. Clean truck. I think there is a way. I don't know what the difficulty level would be, but I think there's a way to go and put logos on the sides of the trucks, and I have a logo for the ranch. And I do plan to put a sign at the front gate, maybe another sign here, with the ranch name on it. And maybe I could put that on the side of the truck. Be an interesting task to do. So, how is everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. A lot better than I have been in the past couple of weeks, I guess. It's been, ever since the holidays, it's been kind of a little bit crazy. We've had lots of meetings at work to establish what our goals and plans are for the new year and that kind of thing. And so we've been busy with that stuff while at the same time trying to get some work done. Makes for slow progress, but we're getting there. Let's see. I'm going to pick up a load of this straw so we can take it back. And then I might pick up some mineral feed and we can start making some TMR in there. Let's see. Load. There we go. Perfect. Now let's take a look at things here. We got a lot of... Okay, hold your ears for a minute. We have plenty of storage for the wool. We'll check for the clothes. We'll let that build up a little bit. We'll check on the animals here in just a moment. Let's see. Close. Have the max month of November. And we are currently in March. So we have a few months before we are at the optimum price. Let's sort this. What month are we in, I said? We're in March. Okay, we can't sell water. Let's hide the can't sell stuff. There we go. That makes it easier. All right. So we'll have some milk coming up in April and next month. We don't have that much. So we're going to have to get a tanker for that too. Slurry. I don't know if we want to sell the slurry and manure or if we want to try to use that on the fields. We'll have to think about that. And I don't want to sell the silage and hay and alfalfa hay. So all right, so we don't really have anything that we need to do there. Okay, let's check and see if we have any more sheep that we should be doing. We are looking for very good or better. Not very bad. And we don't need rams. We have a whole pen full of rams. And figured out that the rams don't make quite as much wool. They don't produce quite as much wool as the female sheeps. So, excuse me. Sorry, when you hear long pauses like that, that's usually me taking a sip of my coffee. It's still somewhat early in the morning. Okay, we're looking for, man, are we ever going to get any good? Just seems like they're all very bad. Or bad, you know? I wonder. I'm wondering if we should start these Highland cattle. It doesn't say. I need to go check on that mod and see if on the realistic animal stuff and see if they have any updates for Highland cattle. I had to think for a minute. Do we have any that need to move? Why does she have... Is it because she's so old, maybe? Oh, she doesn't have a monitor. Too young, too young. I thought I moved. I thought I moved all of the cows to I thought I moved all the cows down to the and all the bulls. And I thought it was a different thought it was a different one left. Can't remember now. We got our bull pen down here. Ram pen. Oh, wait. I didn't set up a bullpen. I thought I had set up a bullpen. Am I losing my mind? Okay, maybe I only moved the sheep for the ram pen? I could have sworn I'm gonna have to go back and watch the previous episode and see, because if maybe I didn't put the bullpen in. Or the feedlot. Maybe I was planning on putting the feedlot at the other farm. I probably should have stayed on that. Let's go in here. And see what we've got in here. Okay. I started to say, why do I have a very bad animal in here? Okay. Huh. I am way confused now. Well, if something messed up, I don't think there's any going back now. Let's go back over here and see. What do we have in here? Okay, she's too young. She needs to move. I don't know the thing about melody there. So Mean Groovy could be moved to the other shed. Not old enough. Old enough. Too old, maybe? Too young. Too young. Taylor. Ronja. Looks like Smith. So energetic snowball is our male. So I need a bullpen. I can move these two out. I don't know. I'm spending too much time looking at this. I need to look at this off camera and figure this out. Let's see. What do we have on our planting schedule, if anything? We can't plant anything right now. We want to plant cotton in that one field, but that's not till August. Could probably get one more cutting of the alfalfa. And that's about it. So we'll have to see what we can do about that. All right. I'm going to pause recording for a second because I need to take care of something real quick. I will be right back with you. All right. I just got a message from one of my developers that he was able to integrate some changes I made yesterday, and then I just asked him to do some quick testing just to make sure that it's all good. Oh, make a mess, why don't you, Skeeter? Okay, let's go over here, back to the main headquarters. I want to have something like that sign there at that corner with the ranch name on it. I've got the logo and everything. I've already designed that. So it'll be an easy thing to do. Also, I noticed when I was editing that some of the audio, or that the audio was a little on the loud side. I've pulled it back down a little bit in the recording software, and you know, for the time that it was up kind of high like that, I do apologize. I did not realize that it was that loud, and so in the most recent edits I've done, I went ahead and during the editing I was able to reduce that volume, and then I went into the recording software once I got the right level. Oof, almost lost it there. Gotta slow down on those turns. But yeah, I got it adjusted the recording software, so I don't know, it might need just a little bit more tweaking, but y'all just, if you don't mind, in the comments, let me know if you think it's too loud, just right, or whatever. And there we go. All the straw is in there now, that we have at least. We'll get some more. Let's see, where are we at? What do we got going on? I'm going to just leave the trailer here for now. Go back. let's order some mineral feed. Now, let's check the sale, make sure there's not any mineral feed in the sale. Oh, another reminder of stuff to do. I need to figure out how to mute those things. Horse feed. Nope. Let's order. Okay, I got a reminder that's covering my screen that you can't see. I need to get rid of. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing? Mineral feed, mineral feed. So we need to go to animals. Animals. Animal crackers in my soup. $1,000 for a 1,050 pallet. And $50 for 50, so that'd be if we got it, that'd be 1,000 for 1,000 liters. That's slightly cheaper. $470 for 500. That's quite a bit cheaper. $470 would be $940 for 1,000. And $940 for 1,000. Now that's expensive one there. And that one's even more expensive. And so I think we should get, oh, it only lets you buy one at a time. One, two, three, four. Start out with that. We'll see how that does. All right, they should have delivered it to the other, our other location. I hope. I hope I didn't have the shop delivery set for a remote location. I'll have fun finding it if I did. Now there are some slow people on this road. And some not very good drivers. Of which I'm one. Let's look at the map and see where if any, shop deliveries are. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's go visit the shop over here and let's see if... Aha, good. Okay. Could have been worse. It could have been out in the middle of a field somewhere. That would have been a bad proposition. You know, I need to sell that wrapper back there. We no longer need it. I bought it in the sale, thinking we would make silage that way and use the mixer, which I already sold the mixer. But I need to sell the wrapper too. Ah! Gotta love it when they hit you. And when they drive like that. Do you see that car that was in the head-on collision there, or about to be? It didn't slow down at all. And had plenty of room to change into the other lane. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, let's just auto-load this. And we stop and we pick up the next one. I'll be able to pick up maybe both of these at the same time if I stop in the right place. There we go. And now we need to take this to headquarters. Take it to the headquarters. And then we need to look and see if we have some room on our land at the main farm to set up a feedlot. Someplace where we can put, well, actually we may just put a small, go ahead and put the small wide down. And see, put a small feedlot down and see what we need to do there. Okay. Come on. Now look at that. They just jumped over in our lane and... Look at those. What are they doing? this entrance, man. I really like this entrance. It's so much shorter than going the long way around. I'm gonna have to make a road go around this way. I'm gonna clear out those trees too. Alright, we've got straw, mineral feed, silage, and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. Oh, wrong place. Let's start that up, making some TMR. The cousin Skeeter version of Supply Factory. We've got alfalfa windrow. We got lots of alfalfa windrow. And it's making hay, silage. We have straw. We'll make our own mineral feed eventually. I think. Yep, this uses dry alfalfa. So let's activate. And let's see what it does. Okay. Alright, I'm going to have to pause it again for a few minutes. You won't notice anything, but I will be right back. Alright, folks, I am back. Took a little while to deal with a phone call. But, let's see. We've got about 15 minutes or so for an hour's worth. Excuse me, that's one thing I'd like to ask y'all. I think I'll put a poll up on this. Do you prefer... I usually try to shoot for around an hour, a little over an hour long episode, because that's kind of what I like to watch when I'm watching. But, would you prefer to have shorter episodes with maybe more like jump cuts and montage and oh, what's the other thing called when basically where we speed up camera recording, and so it's a shorter time frame, or that kind of thing, and maybe go for like 30-minute episodes. Hello, why am I not able to get out? I think I've had this happen before, where I can't get out. Huh. Whatever that was. Okay. What do we want to do? Let's drive down and see if we can maybe put up another cheap small shed for putting up the bulls to go in. We'll leave the calves well, I guess we would put the bull calves in. Sorry about that abrupt stop. The ran out of disk space for the recorded file. I had to go quickly clean up some stuff, so I probably should wrap this up fairly quickly here. But let's see about... I would have liked to have put the pen there, but I think where we have room, I'll get over here by this. And let's see. Let's see what we got in the way of cow pens. Something fenceless. That has a pasture. I think just go with this for now. Area is restricted. Snapping. I think this is pretty much the same pen as what we have. I could just place it here. Oh, can't go that far. All right. We'll place it there. And then we'll get, let me get on the tractor here. We'll get a couple of bales of hay and stick in there. We'll see what then I think because of the issue with the disk space, we may have to kind of wrap this up till I can clean up some more space. Push this back up there a little bit. Come down here, we get 2 of these. Perfect. And then, excuse me, we'll go, is that not taking that? It filled it up. Okay. Well, friends, I think this is going to be a little bit shorter than what I really wanted to do today. But after the recording stopped, I'm nervous about how much more time I've got, and I don't want to really push it. I did clean up some disk space, but, you know, rather be safe than sorry. So I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. Excuse me. And I look forward to making these episodes and having y'all along for the journey. And so it would really help me out if you haven't already, if you would subscribe, and then if you would hit the like button and add some comments down there, like you know, tell me what you think about the length of the episode. Should I go to 30 minutes with time lapses, jump cuts, and montages, or should we kind of go with longer hour? Should I include more jump cuts and montages and time lapses even in the hour? Let me know what you feel, and just put that down in the comments. I'll probably put up a poll overall and see what everybody thinks. Otherwise, I enjoyed it, and as usual, this is Cousin Skeeter saying bye-bye for now.